Sometimes in life, situations can feel confusing when the energy around you suddenly changes. People who once seemed supportive may begin acting differently, conversations may feel distant, and certain interactions can leave you questioning what is really happening beneath the surface. While it's important not to jump to conclusions or assume the worst about others, it is equally important to trust your instincts and stay aware of how people make you feel. There are moments when misunderstandings, hidden tensions, or personal insecurities create conflict behind the scenes. Some individuals may avoid direct communication, choosing instead to gossip, make assumptions, or quietly distance themselves rather than addressing problems honestly. This can leave you feeling isolated or uncertain about where you truly stand. The best response is not fear or paranoia, but clarity and self-respect. Protect your peace by being mindful about who you confide in, setting healthy boundaries, and staying grounded in the truth of your character. Focus on your actions, your integrity, and the people who consistently show genuine support through both words and behavior. If someone is attempting to misrepresent you or create negativity around your name, time and honesty often reveal the truth more clearly than emotional reactions ever could. Staying calm, observant, and confident will help you navigate difficult situations far better than suspicion or anger. Most importantly, remember that your worth is not defined by gossip, judgment, or the opinions of people who fail to understand you. Continue focusing on your growth, your goals, and the environment that allows you to thrive. The right people and opportunities will recognize your value without needing you to fight for acceptance. Stay till the end. A name will soon appear in your mind while I speak. That's not coincidence. It's a divine warning. That person has already whispered your name in a conversation meant to erase your reputation. They know what they're doing. They've planned it for weeks. But listen closely. They underestimated one thing: your protection. The same people who are plotting in darkness are about to be exposed in daylight. You'll see them slip, say something that doesn't add up, or send a message too soon. That will be the moment everything flips. Don't scroll, because here's the twist. Someone unexpected is secretly watching this unfold. Someone with authority. They've noticed the manipulation. They're quietly gathering evidence. Soon, the truth will burst open, and every false story they built will burn down in front of them. Stay till the end, my beloved. You are not powerless. The universe is aligning justice in your favor. Every false smile will fade. Every whisper will echo back on them. The door they tried to shut on you will open wider than ever before. And when it does, you'll understand. None of this was meant to break you. It was meant to expose who never truly stood beside you. Something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip, because the next moment will show you why this message found you today. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because what's about to unfold will leave you stunned. You're being watched, not by eyes of love, but by minds filled with silent jealousy. Every step you take, every word you speak, they're observing, collecting, preparing to twist it into something that looks like a mistake you never made. Don't skip this moment. They've already spoken to someone in authority, trying to make it seem like you are the problem. But what they don't know is that the truth is recording itself. Every lie they spread, every whisper they plant, it's being mirrored back, stored in a place they can't touch. Stay with me. Their plan was never about justice. It was about removing your light. You shine too brightly in a space that once belonged to their ego. So, they've started building walls of deceit, whispering your name in corners, hoping to see you collapse in confusion. But listen carefully. Your silence is becoming your greatest weapon. While they panic to control the story, you've stayed calm. You've held your peace. And soon, your peace will be what proves your innocence and exposes their guilt. Don't scroll. The very person they've been using to spy on you will soon feel guilty. That individual will slip, confess, or forward a message they shouldn't. The truth will start spilling like a chain reaction. One mistake will open a flood of exposure they never saw coming. Stay with me, because the universe is aligning your justice. The same room they whispered your name in will soon echo with their own downfall. The same people they convinced against you will start questioning them, noticing cracks, inconsistencies, and sudden fear in their tone. You're not losing, you're being repositioned. What they meant for humiliation is becoming your divine spotlight. Doors are about to open where you were once excluded. Those who once believed their lies will turn back, asking for your forgiveness when truth floods in. Don't skip. I can feel a powerful shift approaching. It's quiet but unstoppable. Someone powerful, someone respected, will soon speak in your defense. Their voice will silence every false story and clear the air once and for all. Stay with me till the end. You'll soon realize that this wasn't about being kicked out. It was about being elevated to where your spirit truly belongs. Their attempt to destroy you is building the stage for your victory. You are rising, and nothing they use against you will stand. The world is about to watch the tables turn in your favor. Every shadow they sent toward you will disappear under the light that's now coming your way. Keep calm, hold faith, and stay focused. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because what's about to surface will change everything. Sometimes difficult situations begin to shift in unexpected ways. People who once felt confident hiding the truth may start to feel pressure as misunderstandings unravel and hidden tensions come to light. What seemed carefully controlled can slowly weaken when honesty, clarity, and accountability begin to surface. There are moments when silence becomes difficult for those who witnessed unfairness or dishonesty. A person who once stayed quiet may begin to feel the weight of their conscience, realizing that keeping the truth hidden no longer feels right. In time, small details often reveal more than people expect. An accidental message, an overlooked conversation, or information that quietly finds its way to the surface. These moments are rarely dramatic at first, but they can gradually change the entire situation. What matters most is staying calm and grounded instead of reacting with fear or anger. If you feel misunderstood or unfairly judged, focus on protecting your peace, maintaining your integrity, and letting facts speak for themselves. Truth does not always arrive immediately, but it often reveals itself through patience, consistency, and honesty. You do not need to live in suspicion or constantly search for hidden enemies. Instead, trust your ability to observe carefully, communicate clearly, and surround yourself with people who genuinely support you. Real strength comes from staying centered even when circumstances feel uncertain. In the end, situations built on manipulation, gossip, or dishonesty rarely remain hidden forever. Over time, clarity tends to emerge, and the truth often becomes stronger than the stories people tried to create. Your focus should remain on your own growth, peace of mind, and the future you are continuing to build for yourself. You'll see strange coincidences start happening. The right person overhearing the right thing. A sudden change in the behavior of those who doubted you. It's the universe correcting the imbalance. Don't scroll. Their fake smiles will soon fade. The guilt will eat at them until one of them breaks. And when they do, everything they tried to bury will resurface. Your name will be cleared. Their names will be remembered for what they truly did. Stay till the end, my beloved. You are about to witness your own vindication. The world will see that your silence wasn't weakness, it was wisdom. You stood firm, and now the truth is standing up for you. Every mask is falling, and soon the final piece of their plan will collapse right before your eyes. Don't skip. The light is already on its way, stronger than ever. Justice is not delayed, it's being perfected. What they meant for your end will mark your greatest beginning. Stay with me, because what's coming next is your rise. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is the part where everything turns around in your favor. The same people who whispered lies behind your back are now trembling in silence. Their plan is falling apart faster than they ever imagined, and the truth they feared most is finally coming out into the open. Don't skip this moment. You're standing on the edge of a massive shift. the kind that flips power from their hand straight back to yours. Their confidence is breaking, their alliances are crumbling, and their voices are beginning to sound unsure, nervous, exposed. Stay with me. The evidence has surfaced, just like it was destined to. A message, a recording, or a file has reached someone who matters, someone who won't stay silent anymore. That person is about to step forward and speak, revealing every secret plan they made against you. Don't scroll. I want you to understand this clearly. The truth doesn't need to rush. It arrives at the perfect time. You've waited, you've endured the shadows, and now the light is revealing the story exactly as it happened. No more lies, no more masks, no more pretending. Stay with me till the end. The one who tried to control your fate is realizing they never had real power. The very energy they used to trap you is rebounding like lightning, circling back and showing them what it feels like to be exposed. Their fake support system is collapsing. Everyone they manipulated is slowly walking away. Don't skip. The universe works in quiet precision, and tonight, it's aligning everything in your favor. People who never defended you will start speaking up. Those who once ignored you will now remember the truth you stood for. Your silence was never weakness. It was strength, disguised as calm. Stay with me. You're about to receive a message, call, or sign that confirms everything I'm saying. When it happens, your heart will feel that deep recognition. That's the moment divine justice arrives. You won't need to say a word. Life itself will do the talking for you. Don't scroll. The same door they tried to close on you will reopen, but this time, it won't just let you back in. It will elevate you higher than before. Their attempt to kick you out has become the reason you're being noticed, respected, and chosen for something greater. Stay with me till the end. You're stepping into a chapter that no one can sabotage. The same situation meant to humiliate you is transforming into your rise story. People will wonder how you managed to stay so composed through the storm, but you'll know it was divine timing. Don't skip. Rising above the storm. There comes a moment when confusion fades and the truth begins to stand clearly on its own. Misunderstandings lose their power, hidden tensions come to light, and the weight of dishonesty slowly collapses under its own pressure. What once felt uncertain starts to make sense, and the people who underestimated you begin to see a different side of the story. The most important part of this journey is not the downfall of others, but the strength you discovered within yourself. Despite the hurt, the rumors, or the moments when you felt isolated, you kept moving forward, and that resilience became your greatest protection. Sometimes the hardest experiences prepare us for breakthroughs we never would have reached otherwise. Over time, people often reveal themselves through their actions. Those who once doubted you may begin to understand your character more clearly, while those who spread negativity may find themselves forced to explain the confusion they created, not because life is seeking revenge, but because truth has a quiet way of resurfacing when patience and integrity remain steady. Now is the time to walk forward with confidence instead of fear. Your story no longer belongs to the pain others caused. It belongs to the growth, wisdom, and peace you gained through overcoming it. The storm may have tested you, but it also revealed your strength. As new opportunities and healthier connections begin to appear, you may realize that this chapter was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reshape you into someone stronger, calmer, and more certain of your own worth. And sometimes the greatest victory is simply standing in your truth while continuing to move forward with grace and confidence. You were never meant to lose. You were meant to witness what happens when truth collides with deception. Every move they made to push you out became the reason you're now seen, respected, and chosen. Destiny doesn't forget who stayed silent with dignity. Stay with me till the end. The storm has cleared, and all that remains is light. The person who once whispered your downfall is now whispering apologies. They'll never have the courage to speak aloud. You, the one they underestimated, have become untouchable because your grace spoke louder than their noise. Don't skip this moment. You'll soon hear news, see a message, or notice a sudden shift that confirms it's over. The plan failed, and justice prevailed. That is the divine sign you've been waiting for, the moment where all the tension releases and your spirit finally breathes again. Stay with me. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's already here. The same environment that once rejected you is preparing to welcome you back, this time with honor. The ones who doubted you will watch as your peace turns into power, your silence into recognition. Don't scroll. This entire journey was never punishment, it was preparation. Every sleepless night, every silent tear, was building the strength you now carry. You were never alone. The unseen hand of divine protection was guiding you through the chaos, waiting for this exact moment. Stay with me till the end, because this final scene is your reward. You're stepping into freedom. No more fear, no more proving, no more pretending. The people who tried to kick you out are now forced to watch your rise, and deep down, they know it was always meant to be you. Don't skip. The light around you is growing stronger, the peace inside you unshakable. What's ahead for you is abundance, stability, and protection. The storm didn't destroy you, it revealed your strength. You've won without shouting, you've risen without revenge. Stay with me till the end, because your story is proof that when truth is patient, it always wins. Something beautiful is forming beyond this moment, a new beginning where no one can use your name to hurt you again. You are free, you are protected, and you have already won. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is the moment where everything makes sense. The storm that tried to break you has cleared the path for your greatest transformation. What was once a trap meant to remove you has now become the doorway to your divine breakthrough. Don't skip this moment. You've been through nights filled with confusion, watching people you trusted reveal their true colors. But now, their masks are off, and the truth stands tall beside you. Every silent prayer, every tear you held back, has built the foundation for this victory. Stay with me. The people who plotted against you can no longer hide behind their words. Their actions are catching up with them. The world around them is beginning to see through their facade, and the very people they tried to manipulate are turning their backs in disbelief. Don't scroll. The same person who whispered your name in hate will now have to speak it with respect. The same door they tried to shut you out from is swinging wide open in your favor. You are being elevated in a way they can't stop, can't block, can't undo. Stay with me till the end. You'll start noticing changes around you. Sudden peace in places that once felt heavy. Unexpected opportunities showing up where you least expected them. That's not luck, that's divine realignment. The universe is putting you exactly where you were always meant to be. Don't skip. The hands that tried to push you down are now trembling. They didn't expect the power of your calm. They didn't understand that your silence wasn't fear, it was faith. And that faith has now turned into unstoppable momentum. Stay with me. The one who tried to play the victim is being exposed for the manipulator they truly are. Their story is falling apart, piece by piece, because lies can't survive in the light of truth. Justice isn't coming, it's already happening, right now, silently but surely. Don't scroll. You may not see all of it yet, but behind the scenes, your name is being cleared. The right people are hearing the truth. There are moments in life when everything begins to shift in ways we never expected. After seasons of confusion, disappointment, or feeling underestimated, clarity slowly starts to take its place. The people who once misunderstood you may begin to see your strength differently, and the challenges that once seemed meant to break you can become the very experiences that shape your growth. Sometimes support arrives from unexpected places. A person with wisdom, influence, or understanding may recognize your character and see beyond the misunderstandings surrounding you. Their guidance or support can help open doors that once felt closed, reminding you that integrity and patience often speak louder than conflict ever could. What truly matters is not proving others wrong, but realizing how far you have come despite everything you faced. The setbacks, betrayals, and moments of silence did not erase your value. Instead, they revealed resilience you may not have known you possessed. While others focused on doubt or negativity, you continued moving forward with grace, learning, healing, and rebuilding yourself piece by piece. Now, the conversations surrounding your name may begin to change, not because you sought revenge or recognition, but because consistency, calmness, and strength naturally leave an impression over time. People often notice those who remain grounded even after difficult experiences. This chapter of your life is no longer centered on pain or betrayal. It is about renewal, confidence, and stepping into a future shaped by your own growth. Every challenge you survived has prepared you for greater peace, stronger boundaries, and opportunities that align more closely with the person you are becoming. And sometimes the greatest victory is simply realizing that you never lost yourself in the process of overcoming the storm. Stay with me. The person who led this betrayal is feeling it now. The heavy silence, the loss of respect, the sudden coldness from people who once supported them. Every lie they told is unraveling, and every whisper they made is echoing back to them louder than before. Don't scroll. Their power is gone, their influence fading like smoke. The energy they sent to destroy you is circling back with force. They are facing their own reflection now, one they can't escape, one that shows them the truth of who they really became. Stay with me till the end. You are walking into rooms that were once closed to you. People who ignored your worth are now realizing they should have stood beside you. The universe has made you the evidence that truth, when patient, always wins. Don't skip this moment. You may not realize it, but your name carries weight now, not because of what was said about you, but because of how you carried yourself when everything was against you. You remained composed, and that calm has now become your crown. Stay with me. The shift is real. Where there was resistance, now there is favor. Where there was pain, now there is recognition. You're being lifted into a level where no rumor can touch you, and no manipulation can reach you. Don't scroll. The same people who tried to block your path will soon be the ones whispering apologies under their breath. They'll watch as opportunities align perfectly for you. Calls, offers, connections, things they thought you'd never receive. Stay with me till the end, because this is not the end of your story. It's the rise after the silence. It's the calm after the storm that proves your spirit was never broken. You didn't just survive their plan, you outgrew their reach entirely. Don't skip. The ones who plotted your downfall are now learning a painful truth: divine protection can't be tampered with. The doors that open for you now are meant for your peace, your purpose, your power. You are no longer who you were when this began. You are refined, awakened, and unstoppable. Stay with me till the end, my beloved. What's coming next will silence every doubt, heal every wound, and rewrite your story in golden ink. The universe is declaring it now. You won, without revenge, without noise, without fear. You stood still, and the truth crowned you victorious. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is where your victory takes its final form. Everything that once worked against you is now working for you. The betrayal that was designed to push you out has become the force that lifted you higher than ever before. Don't skip this moment. The tables have completely turned. The same people who used your name in dark conversations are now struggling to defend their own. The world is beginning to see the truth clearly, and your name shines with grace while theirs trembles with guilt. Stay with me. You've entered a new vibration, one that cannot be reached by the same energy that once tried to harm you. Their words no longer touch you. Their plans no longer scare you. What was meant to shake you only strengthened your foundation. Don't scroll. There's a reason everything unfolded exactly the way it did. You had to see who was loyal and who was pretending. You had to lose their company so you could find your clarity. Every delay, every betrayal, it all served to refine your spirit for what's next. Stay with me till the end. Now, the same universe that watched your pain is preparing to announce your breakthrough. Blessings are gathering around you silently, unseen forces aligning opportunities, timing, and people to lift you beyond every limitation. Don't skip this, stepping into your next chapter. There are times when life quietly transforms pain into purpose. The people who once underestimated you or doubted your strength may eventually witness something they never expected: your ability to rise with grace, dignity, and confidence despite everything you faced. The challenges meant to discourage you can become the very experiences that shape your growth and reveal your resilience. As time moves forward, new opportunities often appear when we least expect them. A conversation, a message, an invitation, or support from someone who recognizes your potential can open doors that once felt impossible to reach. The most meaningful opportunities usually arrive naturally, not through force, but through preparation, patience, and the quiet work you have done to rebuild yourself. What makes this chapter different is the person you have become through the struggle. You are no longer defined by the rumors, misunderstandings, or negativity that once surrounded you. Instead, you carry greater self-awareness, stronger boundaries, and a deeper sense of peace. Healing has changed the way you move through life, making you calmer, wiser, and more certain of your own worth. The people who once expected you to fall may one day look at your progress with surprise, but your journey is no longer about proving anything to them. It is about creating a life where your authenticity is valued, your presence is respected, and your future is guided by growth instead of fear. Every difficult moment has led you toward a stronger version of yourself, and sometimes the greatest transformation happens when you stop fighting for validation and simply step forward with confidence, allowing your actions, your peace, and your perseverance to speak for themselves. This is your rise, and from here forward, no one can use your name to harm you ever again. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is the moment your full circle blessing begins. What was once dark has turned into light. The people who whispered your name to pull you down are now whispering prayers, hoping you don't expose what they've done. Their guilt has become their silence, and your peace has become your power. Don't skip this moment. Every secret meeting, every hidden plan they made against you, the universe recorded it all. Now, that same universe is replaying their own actions back to them. Their faces are pale, their confidence shattered, as truth rises like dawn over everything they built on deceit. Stay with me. This is your divine turning point. They thought they could use your kindness as weakness, but that compassion became your protection. Your patience was not a delay, it was your shield. Every second you waited in silence, the universe was preparing a louder redemption. Don't scroll. You'll soon witness a shocking twist. The very people who once tried to replace you will be replaced themselves. Their authority will crumble without warning, and the same doors they slammed shut on you will now reject them. That is divine balance restoring itself. Stay with me till the end. You are no longer the victim of this story, you are its revelation. The truth is standing with you now, stronger than ever. Their names may still echo for a while, but only as lessons, not threats. You've outgrown their energy completely. Don't skip this. A wave of opportunities is on its way to you. Fresh beginnings, new connections, and peaceful spaces that honor who you truly are. These blessings are not random, they are rewards. The universe is returning everything they tried to steal, multiplied. Stay with me. Someone who once believed the lies about you is now waking up to the truth. They'll reach out, quietly, humbly, admitting they were wrong. That's not for revenge, that's for closure. Their apology will be the final proof that the cycle is complete. Don't scroll. You'll start to feel it. The air lighter, the tension gone, the heaviness replaced with calm. That's not coincidence. That's your spirit being released from the weight of their energy. What once felt like a curse is now becoming your coronation. Stay with me till the end, because this is where the power shifts permanently. You're no longer chasing acceptance, you're attracting respect. You're no longer explaining yourself, you're being understood without words. The same energy that tried to erase you is now working to rebuild your name in glory. Don't skip. The victory is already yours. The story has been rewritten. You are walking into a chapter where everything that once went wrong begins to align perfectly. Every delay now makes sense. Every wound now has purpose. Stay with me till the end, my beloved, because this is not just your comeback, it's your divine justice. The plan that was made to kick you out has only elevated your destiny. You've won without bitterness. You've conquered without revenge. You are free, favored, and forever protected by light. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is where your story turns into legacy. What started as betrayal has become a masterpiece of divine transformation. You are no longer just surviving. You are ascending into the version of yourself that no one can touch, no one can replace, and no one can bring down. Don't skip this moment. The people who once plotted against you are now standing in disbelief, watching you shine from a distance they can never cross again. They used your name in darkness, but now your name is being spoken in rooms filled with light, honor, and respect. Stay with me. The energy has shifted completely. You are being lifted by invisible hands, guided by unseen forces, and protected by divine justice. What was meant to end you has become the wind beneath your elevation. They cannot stop what's already written for you. Don't scroll. Every difficult chapter in life leaves behind a lesson. The heartbreak, disappointment, sleepless nights, and moments of uncertainty may have felt overwhelming at the time, but they also shaped your resilience, your wisdom, and your ability to keep moving forward. Challenges do not always arrive to break us. Sometimes they prepare us for a stronger and more meaningful future. As you continue growing, you may notice a shift within yourself. The things that once disturbed your peace no longer hold the same power over you. You have learned how to protect your energy, trust your instincts, and focus on what truly matters. That quiet confidence becomes its own kind of strength, one that does not need approval or validation from anyone else. New opportunities, healthier relationships, and moments of calm often appear after periods of struggle. What once felt like loss can slowly transform into clarity, guiding you toward places and people that align more naturally with who you are becoming. Growth may not happen overnight, but each step forward reveals a version of yourself that is stronger, calmer, and more grounded than before. Sometimes people who once doubted you may eventually recognize your strength, not because you sought revenge or attention, but because resilience speaks for itself. Your ability to remain kind, steady, and focused despite difficult experiences can inspire others facing challenges of their own. The chapter ahead is no longer about surviving what hurt you. It is about building a life centered on peace, purpose, and self-worth. And often the most powerful transformation happens quietly, when you finally realize that everything you endured helped shape the person you were always becoming. The same universe that witnessed your pain is now celebrating your peace. Everything that tried to bury you became the soil for your roots to grow stronger. You've bloomed through chaos, and now, nothing can pull you down. Don't skip this moment. You're not just restored, you're reborn. Every scar has turned into wisdom. Every delay has turned into direction. You are walking into a season where your story itself becomes a prophecy of resilience and divine favor. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child. The plan to kick you out has failed forever. You are chosen to rise, chosen to lead, chosen to inspire. The universe has crowned you quietly, and no human hand can remove what heaven has placed upon you. Walk forward now with calm strength. You have survived the storm, and now you reign in peace. The world will see your glow, not because of what they did to you, but because of how you refused to fall. This is your victory. This is your era. This is your forever protection. Stay till the end, because this is only the beginning of your unstoppable rise. Stay with me till the end, my beloved child, because this is the final moment, the ending that changes everything. What began as a silent plot against you has now become a sacred testimony of your strength. The very people who doubted you, who whispered your name with poison, are now witnessing the rise they tried to prevent. Don't skip this part. The universe has closed that dark chapter completely. Those who once spoke against you can no longer even speak your name. Their voices have lost power. What they meant to destroy has become your divine shield, and the peace they tried to steal now covers your entire life like light. Stay with me. You were never meant to fight them. You were meant to outgrow them. The moment you chose silence over chaos, the universe chose justice over confusion. That's why every lie they created has now turned against them, exposing their true intentions without you saying a single word. Don't scroll. The truth has already done its work. People have seen what really happened, even if no one speaks about it out loud. Their masks have fallen, and the world is quietly shifting in your favor. You are being recognized not by noise, but by grace. Stay with me till the end. Every loss you experienced was never a punishment. It was a redirection. You were being pulled out of places that could no longer hold your destiny. The betrayal wasn't rejection, it was relocation, moving you toward your real purpose, your real peace. Don't skip this moment. You've entered a realm of protection so powerful that no plan against you can even begin to form. Their energy cannot reach you. Their words cannot harm you. The story they tried to control is now written entirely by divine hands. Stay with me. Look back for a second, not with pain, but with pride. Everything they used to break you became the reason you stand taller today. Every tear watered the soil that now blooms beneath your feet. You are no longer the same. You are transformed, refined, unshakable. Don't scroll. The world is beginning to notice. As life moves forward, new people and opportunities often appear when we least expect them. The connections that enter your life now may feel different, calmer, more genuine, and built on mutual respect rather than confusion or conflict. Sometimes growth naturally attracts the kind of energy that matches the person you have become through experience and healing. What makes this chapter meaningful is not revenge or proving others wrong, but the quiet confidence you carry after surviving difficult moments. You no longer need to explain yourself to everyone or defend every misunderstanding. Your peace, your actions, and the way you continue moving forward speak more clearly than arguments ever could. The struggles you once faced did not erase your value. In many ways, they revealed strengths you may never have discovered otherwise. Patience during uncertainty, courage during heartbreak, and resilience during moments when life felt heavy. Those lessons have shaped a stronger version of you, someone more aware of their worth and more protective of their peace. Now the focus shifts away from the past and toward the future you are building. Healthier relationships, new opportunities, personal growth, and emotional balance begin to replace the fear and tension that once surrounded you. The chapter that once centered on betrayal and disappointment no longer defines your story. Instead, your story becomes one of healing, renewal, and quiet strength. You survived difficult seasons without losing yourself, and that alone is something powerful. As you continue forward, let your confidence come not from what others think of you, but from knowing you overcame challenges that once seemed impossible. Sometimes the greatest victory is simply finding peace within yourself.